yours.
Yay! Hello, intermediates. We are on a new cycle. I'm really excited because we got a lot of new material to teach you guys today, like a new kick, a new form, and yeah, new everything. It's so fun. So we're going to start off with our warm-up, though, our good old classic warm-up that will never change. So we're going to start with our 10 jumping jacks. So make sure we're going all the way out and all the way back in, because we are working on proper technique this week. So we want to make sure we're doing the best jumping jacks we can do. So make sure we're going all the way up and all the way back down. So we're going to do 10 jumping jacks on my count. Make sure you're staying with me. Don't go ahead. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good, guys. Now we're going to step out into a deep sitting stance. So spread those legs apart, bend both those knees, and put your favorite hand out in front of you and punch and yell, "Aya!" Very good. So we're going to do our sitting stance punches. What that means for the sitting stance, to make sure we got a proper sitting stance, we got to bend both of those knees. Easy as that. And for those punches, make sure we're aiming right towards the middle of our chest or our solar plexus. So, punches on my count. Make sure you yell after each punch, because it's scientifically proven that yelling makes everything 300 times better. Don't check math for that, I know. So, right? And 1, aya, 2, aya, 3, aya, 4, aya, 5, aya, 6, aya, 7, aya, 8, aya, 9, aya. Last one, guys, make it the best one. And 10, aya. Good, now we're gonna spread those legs apart. Reach high towards the sky or your ceiling or wherever you are. And then down to the ground. And make sure we stretch these legs out, because we're gonna be doing a lot of kicking today with our new kick of the cycle. And then we're gonna go over to our left side. I have a challenge for you. Try and get your nose to your knee. I promise you it is anatomically possible.
Hey, Ms. Schultz, how are you doing?
Hi!
Hey, guys, I just wanted to come in and say hi. I'm doing some makeup belt testings today, but I just wanted to say hi. And for those of you guys who did belt testing last week, or if you did makeup testing, I just want to give you guys an awesome thumbs up and tell you what a great job you guys did. But just want to say I miss seeing you guys in person, and you guys have an awesome class today. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Nevels.
All right. Bye, guys. Y'all keep stretching. Y'all have an awesome class. Bye.
Good. Then we're going to go over to our other side. And then we're going to go back towards the middle. Try and get your full split stretch in there. If you can't do a full split yet, keep working towards it. Like me. I can't do a full split yet, but I'm getting there. It's a painful process. And then and back up on your feet. Whew. Good job, guys. Now we're going to get into a sparring stance. Aya! So we're going to do jab crosses on my count. So remember, we jab with that front hand, cross with that back hand. Make sure your hands come back to your face, just like this. And you got to make them super fast. And like I always say, you got to yell after your jab crosses, because it makes everything 300 times better. So ready, jab crosses on my count. And 1, aya, 2, aya, 3, aya, 4, aya, and 5, aya. Hops with your feet. Good, same thing on your other side, guys. Ready, and 1, aya, 2, aya, 3, aya, 4, aya. Last one, guys, make it the best one. Ready, 5, aya. Good. Now let's end off this warm up with another 10 jumping jacks. But here's the thing. They got to be even better than the jumping jacks we did at the beginning of class. Give me a double thumbs up if you can give me the best jumping jacks you got. Awesome job, guys. So 10 jumping jacks all together. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome job, guys. So make sure your jacket nice and straight. Your belt is super tightened. So we gotta make sure we look our best, Because if you know, Ms. Schultz, presentation is key. And make sure we are set, hands and feet together in a set position, wherever we are in the house or outside. Good. Let's get started with our balance so we can just jump right into class. So run, feet together, and back. Yes, I can. Good. Now we're going to repeat the tenets of Taekwondo. Repeat after me. Courtesy.
Courtesy.
Integrity.
Integrity.
Perseverance.
Perseverance.
Self-control.
Self-control.
Indomitable spirit.
Indomitable spirit.
And we're going to say the student oath. I shall observe the tenets of Taekwondo.
I shall observe the tenets of Taekwondo.
I shall respect instructors and senior students.
I shall respect instructors and senior students.
I shall never misuse Taekwondo.
I shall never misuse Taekwondo.
I will be a champion of freedom and justice.
I will be a champion of freedom and justice.
I will build a more peaceful world, ma'am.
I will build a more peaceful world, ma'am.
And back.
Yes, I can.
Awesome job, guys. So, welcome to the new cycle. I'm glad I can welcome you guys here. That's super fun. Okay, so first, before we start getting into the fun, exciting stuff, we have to practice our fit test because it is a classic and it'll never go. Sorry. So the fit test this week is going to be our push-ups. Everyone, let's get into a nice push-up position. And while you guys get into your push-up position, I'm going to tell you what makes a good push-up. So, couple components. So making sure when we're doing our push-ups, our back is completely flat. I don't want to see any mountains, and I also don't want to see any flopping worms, okay? I want to make sure we have a flat back the entire time. It'll only make our push-ups stronger. And the most important thing in a push-up is you got to bend your arms. I can't have you guys just going like this with your head. This doesn't count as a push-up. I don't know what this is, okay? Got to make sure you're bending those arms because this is all about arm work, guys. Do push-ups, get big old biceps. So make sure we're bending those arms, going all the way down and all the way back up. My challenge for you is to try and stay off the ground the entire time. So that means don't flop on the ground after each push-up because that means you're not showing effort. I want to make sure we're staying up the whole time. And if you need to take a break, stay in that plank position, take a few breaths, and then go right into your push-ups again, okay? I'll be looking. I want to see who has the best push-ups in class. No pressure. It's not like it's a competition or anything, but
totally
it's a competition. Sorry. Okay, so I'm going to set my handy-dandy timer for 1 minute. That means 1 minute of your best push-ups. You guys ready?
Yes, ma'am.
And go.
All right, let's see those push-ups. Bend those arms. Good job, Isaac.
Looking good, guys.
Come on, Gabby. Good job. And hey, just a tip for you guys. If these are really hard and you feel like you're just bobbing your head, and I might tell you that you are, I want you to go all the way down to the ground, like you're laying flat, and then push all the way through with your hands, okay? All right, it's called a hand release push-up, but it's a great way to learn how to do a push-up. All right, if you don't quite have the muscles yet just to do these, all right? So like around, go all the way down for me, buddy.
Halfway done. You guys
Good
are
job. Landed. There you go. Reed, excellent form, man.
Keep going, Maggie. You're doing great, girl.
Good job, Maggie. All right, I
Good
know
job,
you're
guys.
tired. Trust me, it's hard to do 1 minute straight of push-ups. I know.
I've got 5 more seconds.
Oh, yeah. Come on, finish strong.
And stop.
Good job, guys.
Nice job, guys. Hey, I saw a lot of effort out there, guys. I love it. Give me some fist bumps towards the camera. A boom. Nice shot. So, now to my favorite part. We're going to learn our new kick of the cycle. I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm so excited because this is probably almost every instructor's favorite kick. Or at least Mr. Neville says it's his favorite kick, and I'm gonna explain why. Side kick is a good defensive kick. So if you guys didn't know, side kick is our kick of the cycle. Super fun. So I like using side kicks when I'm sparring because, again, it's a good defensive kicks. Because if someone is really close to me and they're getting all up in my space, I can't really throw a good front kick or a round kick because they're so close to me. But what I can do is I can pull my leg in and give them a good old side kick to push them away from me. So I want to get them far away from me. That is my goal in a defensive position. You want to get your assailant far away from you. So I'm going to be teaching you guys the side kick. And it's going to be super fun. But here's an easy thing. So we just got off of round kick. And as we know, round kick, we broke it down into 3 parts, which was pivot, point, and pop. Well, guess what? Side kick also has 3 parts. And it also starts with a P. Easy transition, guys. So I want you guys to say it with me. So the steps are going to be pivot, pull, and point. Those are our 3 steps. Pivot, pull, point. I argue that it shouldn't be point, but it should be like push because you're like pushing someone away. But we'll stick with point. I like point, I guess. So
It's not a bad point. We'll discuss it, Ms. Schultz. We'll discuss it.
Yes. Okay. So it's pivot, pull, point. So like our round kick, we have to be sideways. So that means we got to get that good pivot in. Okay. So let's practice. So as we know for pivot, it means we're trying to turn our foot all the way around so our heels facing where we're kicking. So we got that pivot. So let's practice real quick. So I'm spread out. Let's practice that good old classic pivot real quick. Make sure we're getting every component of the side kick down. So right. So we're facing towards the camera, and you can pivot whichever leg you want, your favorite leg. And ready? We're going to pivot our foot. So turn that heel all the way around. Good. And then back down.
Good job, guys.
Try that one more time, guys. I want to see who can get the best pivot without hurting themselves. Ready? And pivot.
Good.
Good. Nice job. So next is going to be pull, which is, I'm going to explain. So last time during our round kick, we pointed our knee at the camera. But here's the thing. With the side kick, you can't really point your knee at the camera because if I did that for my side kick would end up going that way, like to the side. And that's not very effective if I'm trying to fight someone that's right in front of me. So for that pull, it means you have to pull your knee in as close, off balance, which means you have to pull that knee in as close to your belly button as you can. So making sure your knee is as close to your chest or your belly button as you can. So you can't have your knee out here or it's not going to be a good side kick and it's going to end up looking like a round kick. Believe me, I've seen plenty of side kicks that actually look like round kicks in my time. So I want to make sure we're getting that straight. So let's try that real quick. So we're sideways. We already had that pivot. I want you guys to practice pulling that knee in as far as you can. So ready? When I say pull, you guys got to pull that knee in as far as you can. So ready? And pull. And then back. One more time, guys. Make this the best pull. Ready? And pull.
Nice, Landon.
Good job, guys. So we got pivot, we got pull. Next is point. Last time we had pop, which is a pretty cool word to use.
Not like alliterations.
It's okay. Okay, so we got our pivot, we got our pull. So all that's left is to do our points. Whoa, I can't speak. Okay, let's try this again. Instead of hitting with the top of our foot like we do with a round kick, we're going to be hitting with the heel. So I want to touch your heel. Get acquainted with your heel. You're going to be using it a lot. Good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my knee in, and I'm going to pull my toes back. I'm going to hit with that heel. So you get a nice view of the bottom of my foot. So make sure we're hitting with that heel. Make sure we're pulling those toes back, okay? So let's practice all the steps together this time. So I'm going to back up a little bit. So ready? We have our pivot, so we're sideways. Our heel is turned. We got our pull, so I'm pulling in that knee. And then I'm going to point. Just like that. Very good. Let's try it one more time. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say the steps, but I want to see you guys do it this time. So ready? So make sure we're all backed up. Make sure we're all ready. And we're going to pivot. Pull. And point. Good job, guys. Now, I noticed a few of us are a little off balance. So a good way to keep your balance when doing this kick is, 1, keep your hands up by your face. That is always a good thing for balance. And 2, make sure you're looking where you're kicking. Because if I'm trying to kick towards the camera and I'm looking at my pretty little lamp over here, I'm going to be pretty off balance because I'm not focused. So I want to make sure I'm looking where I'm kicking. That way I'm staying on balance. So we're going to put those steps together, and we're going to do a front leg side kick, our basic side kick. I think we can do that. You guys are plenty capable of that. So Ryan, let's spread out, get into that nice sparring stance. So we're going to do the side kick all together. So no step by step. We're doing the full side kick. So right, when I count off, you guys got to pick up that front leg and give me your best side kick and yell. So ready? On my count. And 1. Good. 2.
Awesome. Miss Schultz, can I make a quick point really quickly?
Yes, ma'am.
And this is my bad. I did use the wrong P alliteration. The point. The reason that we're using the that, guys, is remember using the heel. I apologize, but I didn't know if you said this, but the striking surface, what we're trying to use to hit is the heel, which is the bottom part of your foot, okay? You know, the round kick, we were using the top of our foot. All right, but for the side kick, we're using the heel. All right, does everybody know where their heel is? Everybody touch your heel. Touch your heel. Hopefully you have clean feet, not dirty, stinky feet. Perfect, okay? So I just want to make sure that you guys are pointing your heel. That's the part that we're pointing, not our toes, okay? Sorry, Ms. Schultz.
I did mention to pulling the toes back, but I didn't know that's what point meant. So thank you.
You're
So
welcome.
guys, now we're on our other side. So I'm going to watch you guys do the side kicks this time because I want to make sure you guys are looking awesome as always. So in sparring stance. Good. So side kicks on my count. 1. Sorry, I can't hear you guys, so I got to like yell on the Ready? 2. Good. 3. Ooh, I will make sure everyone's keeping their hands up. Hands by your belt does not mean hands up. Ready? 4.
Nice, Addison.
I like seeing your brother laying on the couch in the background, Addison, but very nice kick. And last one, guys. 5. Woo! Pablo, nice job, sir. Good. Now I'm gonna relax real quick. Nice. So we got that front leg side kick. Before we get to other stuff, because I'm like on a time restriction, we're gonna try. I can't talk today. I don't know what's happening. We're gonna try and do a spin side kick. It'll be super fun, I promise. So spin side kick. It's a little complex, but don't worry. I will help get us through it. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna be kicking, not with my front leg this time. I'm gonna be kicking with my back leg. Now spin does not mean I'm swinging in front of me. That's a number 2 side kick. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to look over my shoulder. So I'm gonna look over my back shoulder just like this. I'm going to turn, hello, I'm right here. I'm gonna use my back leg and I'm going to kick out just like that. So you're gonna be sideways for this, maybe that'll help. So I'm right here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn over my back shoulder. I'm going to turn my head. I'm gonna follow the direction of my head. Oh, I'm facing the front again. And I'm gonna pick up my leg right here and side kick just like that. So if you're in your sparring stance and you're doing your side kick, you should be kicking with the back leg, the one that's farthest away from the camera. Let's practice it. Let's try it out a few times, okay? All that matters is if we're trying it and we're getting there, okay? So again, your sparring stance, good. So we're gonna do, so first, everyone look over your back shoulder. So look away from the camera. Then you're going to turn. And then side kick, good. Ooh, you guys look so good. I wanna see it again. So ready, guys? So your hands up. So we're gonna look over our back shoulder. So look, turn, and then, good job. Here, I want to see you guys do it this time. I'm gonna say the steps like I did before, but I don't want you guys to do the kick this time. So ready? Hey, everybody, hands up, sparring stance. So you gotta look over your back shoulder. Other shoulder, Eliana. There we go. You're gonna turn, so follow the direction of your head, and then side kick. Good. Make sure you're not over spinning. We're not little ballerinas here. Okay?
I got Eliana, put your hands up for me. Hold on, let me help out. All right, so which direction are you gonna kick towards the camera? Okay. All right, so you're gonna use your there you go. So you're gonna use your right leg is gonna do the kick. So you're gonna turn over your back, your right shoulder. So turn over. Yep. Turn. Don't now side kick towards the camera. Dude, perfect. That was it.
Someone put a surprise target in front of you.
It was a surprise target.
So guys, we'll keep working on that second, but I want to make sure we move to other stuff. I want to make sure we're getting some form work in. So guys, we're gonna work on that spin side kick. It is one of the more complex moves. It's always the spin kicks that are always like kind of difficult, but we'll get through it. But I want to make sure we're working on our form. Luckily for you guys, the first part of this form I'm going to teach you is relatively easy. I think we'll get through pretty quickly, but I want to teach you a new block in your form. So first of all, your form is Yoguk. Funny name. Previously, this is known as the old purple belt form. So one of the funny little blocks we have in this form is called our hooking block. Okay, so for a hooking block, here's what I want you to do. Take your hands, put them sideways, turn them into C's. Good. That is the way your hands should look when you're doing this block. So I'm gonna do it real quick so you guys know. So for this hooking block, what I'm doing is my hands are on my belts, they start on your belt, right, Miss Amanda?
For the hooking block, no, the chamber is up here.
Oh, right. So you're gonna chamber on top like you would for like your low block and stuff, but it's not gonna be a fist, it's gonna be your C. And what's gonna happen is this C block is gonna go right in front of my face, and my hand underneath is go right to my belt. So all together, so I'm gonna chamber, and then I'm gonna do my C block, just like that. So it's going across my face, like I'm catching something before it hits my face, and then my other hand's going back to my belt. So let's practice that. So on chamber, so remember that little alligator mouth chamber. Make sure your top hand is shaped in that C position, and then you're going to block and bring your other hand back to your belt. Of course, it's all one.
Miss Schultz had a great analogy. You are catching something. Think about if a punch was coming at you. All right, that hooking block is going to come across to grab that punch out of the way, move it so then you can counterattack, okay? That's exactly what it was.
Or another thing, think like someone's like, you know, like in baseball, how they hit you with a bat like that. Think of it like you're catching the bat or catching the object they're trying to hit you with. So you're just like, not today, mister. You're blocking it. Okay, one more time. So in chamber, so make sure you got that C position, and then you're going to block.
Pablo, I'll come to your question in a minute, okay? Let's practice this for just a second.
Let's try the other hand this time. So cross your other hand on top this time. Make sure it's in that good C position. And then block. Good. And then chamber. Gotta catch that hand or bat really fast. And block. Good. Nice job, guys.
Neil, make sure it's a C, buddy. Make sure it's a C, okay?
Make sure your block isn't going over here, though. You're not catching something over here. You're catching something right in front of you. So your C shouldn't be facing sideways. It should be right in front of you. You're catching an object. It's going right there, just like that. Very good, guys. C block is always interesting because it's like one of those blocks you don't regularly teach, so it's interesting. It's like you're teaching yourself. I just taught myself how to do a hooking block again. That was super fun. Okay, so now we're going to get into our form. Again, the first part of our form is relatively easy. We don't get to our hooking block yet, but don't worry. We'll get to that soon, eventually. Okay, so and for our ready stance, it's the same thing. So we're going to get into our, oh no, it's not the same thing. We're going to go into our ready stance A. So hands right in front of our belt. The old classic right there.
Oh.
Good. So for our first move of the form, I'm going to like face, I don't like facing back towards you. That's the only way I know how to go. No, wait, I'm gonna figure out something else. I'm gonna mirror you guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna step out to our right side first. So we're gonna step out into a sitting stance. So I'm gonna step out into a sitting stance. And then we're gonna take our right hand and we're gonna do a slow punch. So 1, 2, 3. Good, and then we're gonna do a jab cross after that slow punch. Good, let's try that one more time. So I'm back to ready stance.
Yes, ma'am.
Good, so we're stepping out to our right first. So step out to a sitting stance, slow right hand punch. 1, 2, 3. And then follow up with a jab cross.
It's like opposite day. I think we're step to the left first. This is a cool, see, this would be Miss Schultz's favorite form because this used to be when she would, like way back in the day when she was much younger. It was when she was a purple belt, so it matched her purple hair. So you guys are going to step out with your left foot and use your left hand, okay? All right, so you're going to go, oh yeah. I know lefts and rights are super hard too. I'm not going to lie. I still do this thing, guys, when I have to decide which way is left and right. All right, so you're going to do your left hand, left foot.
Right, good. So, I'm actually going to tell you, so again, we're going to step to our left, not our right.
Same motion, just other side. Yeah, you guys got it.
Okay, guys, so remember, step out to your left. So, and step out to your left in a sitting stance. And then you're going to do that slow left hand punch. 1, 2, 3. And then follow up, jab cross.
Good, so your toes should all be facing your camera. I see some of you guys are stepping like forward when you step out with your left foot. Remember, just step straight over into a good sitting stance. See how Miss Schultz, she's got her knees bent, all right, and her toes are all facing forward. All right, everybody's get into a sitting stance. Let me see that first. Let's see, let's make sure we got a good sitting stance. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we all know what it should be. All right, perfect. All right, so take your left hand, okay? All right, so that's gonna be, everybody raise your left hand. Let's make sure we've all got our left hand because I saw a couple people using the wrong hand. Bloop, bloop, bloop. There we go. Pablo, other hand, bud. That's your right hand. There you go. Good. All right, so that's going to be the hand that does the first slow punch, okay? All right, let's go through it one more time, Ms. Schultz.
Okay, so you guys ready? And your ready stance. So we're
Yes,
stepping
ma'am.
back to our left first. So left sitting stance, slow left hand punch. So on step out to your left, slow left hand punch. 1, 2, 3. And then jump cross.
Punch, punch.
Good. Now you're going to step your feet together and you're going to go to your right in a sitting stance. Right slow punch. So 1, 2, 3. And then punch, punch. And now I'm back to ready stance.
Yes, ma'am.
Those are the first 6 moves we are learning. Again, they are fairly easy. We know how to punch, we know how to get in a good sitting stance, and now we just gotta learn how to perfect it. So I'm getting to your ready stance. Yes, ma'am. Good. So let's practice that a couple more times. Make sure we are looking sharp. So we're gonna step out to our left first for our left sitting stance, left slow punch. So I'd step out, left slow punch, 1, 2, 3. And then jump cross.
Punch, punch.
Good. Then we're going to step together. Step over to our right in a sitting stance. Right slow punch. 1, 2, 3. And punch, punch.
Cool. Awesome. Looking good. And hey, guys, I don't know if you guys were able to see, but Mr. LeMaster, our chief instructor from Las Colinas, he's actually in the room too. So you wanted to say hi to you guys too. And I didn't know if he had a cool tip about, because I know this left and right are a little tricky, but this form is really, really neat. All right. So he wanted to say hi. Let me unmute him. Oh, where'd the unmute go? Now I lost it. There we go. Perfect. All right. Real quick before we practice the last couple times.
Thank you, Miss Amanda. I just wanted to come in here and say, first of all, congratulations to all of you new intermediate belts. So if you're a brand new green belt, congratulations to you guys. You totally rocked this past testing. Super proud of all of you guys. Those of you guys who are still working in your intermediate, I know we have a large number of senior blue belts. You're starting to work on your brown book, so keep working on that. As far as the best tip that I can always recommend on any of our forms, vast majority of our forms start on the left side. So if you remember, everything starts in the left. Just remember, left hand starts with that slow punch. All right. Thank you again so much for having me guys come in, or coming for you guys. Keep up the hard work.
Thank you, Mr. LeMaster. Okay, guys. So we have about like 1 minute left of class. So I want to make sure we get a good run through of this part of our form one more time. So I want to get into your ready stance.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Good. So we're going to step out to our left. Left sitting stance, left slow punch. So right, 1, 2, 3. And then punch, punch. Good. Then you're going to step your feet together. Step out to your right sitting stance, slow right hand punch. 1, 2, 3. And then jump cross. Good. Now we're back to ready stance.
There you go.
Very nice. Look at you guys killing it on your first day. I'm impressed. I am impressed. Very good. So everyone give me a double fist bump towards the screen because you guys are awesome. Nice job. Sad. We are out of time in this class. Miss Amanda, do we have any announcements?
We do. So, hey, guys, I know it's a lot of new material today, but don't worry. We've got all of this time. It's a regular 8-week cycle. We're going to be working on all of this stuff. So I don't expect it to be perfect today. All right, but we wanted to introduce it because I don't know about you guys, but I like learning new things. It's exciting. All right, yeah, right. Pablo's like, exactly. All right, so just make sure that, like I said, you guys understand if you had some issues today, it was a little bit hard. Remember, us as martial arts, we don't give up. All right, we're just going to keep practicing and working hard towards it, okay? Private lessons, guys. Let me back up. So this week, I know you guys all tested last week. We are doing a couple makeup testings this week, and we are getting belts delivered to your house this week. So we don't have private lessons. We're going to start that back up next week. What your parents will get is an email to sign you up for a lesson tomorrow. They'll have that link so they can get that scheduled for you guys, okay? Make sure that if you, that you guys are taking advantage of those, okay? Everybody gets a lesson. And it's really important if you've got any specific questions, if you want to work on something maybe we didn't cover in class. Plus, it's actually just really cool to get to hang out with an instructor for, for the 15 minutes and just kind of connect on everything, okay? Second thing, hey, Isaac, do you have that sheet again? He was helping me out. He's my assist. All right. Oh, hey, there we go. Landon's got one too. Cool. Okay. All right. So you guys see the stripe tracker sheets that we've got? All right. Look, Isaac's already been working on it. Okay. So each stripe is going to have a different color. So this week we are working on our white stripe. Well, I don't know about you guys, but coloring white doesn't seem like it works. So what we're going to do for this week is you're going to color the belt your belt color. All right, so Isaac seems like he's a senior purple belt is what he's looking on. So he's coloring it as purple. And then next week when we move to yellow stripe, we'll color the yellow. But that'll be a great chance. Thank you, Isaac, for your help, buddy. For you guys to make sure that one, you're earning those stripes. Miss Lance and I, who run the classes, watch you guys. The instructors are able to watch you as well. So if that's how we're earning those, so we can make sure we're where we need to be, so that we're ready for testing, the next testing that comes in 2 months. Okay. So make sure you're getting that. If you have no idea what I'm talking about or didn't see it, it's in an email. Also is in our Facebook, our personal Facebook group, the community page. But if you can't find it, just have mom and dad call me and I can send it directly to them. Somebody said that they had a question. Gautam, is it related to martial arts or is this a random question? Okay, he says yes. All right, go ahead.
So I know there's some Black Belt Club people.
Yeah.
And so what is going to be the new weapon?
That is actually a wonderful question. Okay, so Black Belt Club, for your Black Belt Club classes on Wednesday and Thursday, we are going to be using sword. All right, do I have any Masters Club in here? I don't think so. Okay, if you don't have your sword yet, please let me know. You can have mom or dad call me or send me an email and we'll make sure we get that delivered. Leadership is going to be nunchucks, okay? All right, so make sure that we've got those nunchucks, and we're also, the weapons class on Saturday is we're gonna start doing nunchucks in there as well, okay? I'm gonna send an email out, Gotham, with it, so you kind of got ahead of me a little bit. I didn't wanna throw too much information at parents, but since you asked, I'll definitely tell you, okay? Reed is having back pains. Okay, any other questions? Pablo, yes.
No, it's an example for the
Oh, he used for the hooking block. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, if somebody's gonna punch you, you may need that to hold a punch and do something reverse.
Like
Do a
to
reverse.
counter, right? Counter attack.
Yeah.
It's exactly right. We use it all the time with the adults and stuff too. It's a great way to parry and check down a strike.
The punch is coming, and then like in the form, put it right there and you stop it.
Boom. I like
coming
it.
right to
Awesome
you.
job. All right, guys. Well, we are out of time today. You guys did awesome. Thank you for staying focused. I know it can be hard. All right, you guys tell Miss Schultz, say awesome job, Miss Schultz. Give her a thumbs
Awesome
up.
job.
Excellent. All right, guys. You guys are awesome. Everybody set for me. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. And bow. Yes, I can.
Yes, I can.
Yes, I can.
Awesome. And I'm going to unmute you guys so you can say hello.
Hi.
All right. Bob says hi.
Chicken.
Chicken.
I have a question.
Yes.
Hi. Weird.
Who has a question?
Please.
Yes, go ahead.
Disappeared.
Where can we get swords again?
So we'll have to deliver them to your house.
Okay.
Okay, so if you don't have those, just tell your mom to send us an email and we'll get them delivered to your house, okay?
Okay.
Cool. Anything else?
Wait,
I have a question.
Yes.
5.
Chris, do you have a question?
Yeah.
What?
15.
How are we gonna get our belts?
I said that. You weren't paying attention. A ninja fairy's gonna deliver them to your house,
Oh.
Aw.
like Santa Claus. But instead of going down the chimney, he's gonna like climb the back window.
Bye.
I'm just there you go. All right, guys. You guys have a good day. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.